hi. Hang on. Okay. All right, so let me make sure I'm muted again. Yes, good. Whoops, no. Go back. All right. Hi, Stephen. So, do me a favor, Stephen and whoever else is in here. If Lucy and Dave end up going on, let me know. I figured I'd wait a while. I didn't realize they were going to go on at 7:30 until I went to go on at 7:30 and it said that they were about to go on. So I figured I'd wait. But now we can't get a hold of them. So I don't know what's going on. So if they end up coming on, let me know. But I figured I'd wait a half hour, but then I'm going to try to start because I don't know. I wanted to unbox this deck last night with you guys, but it was, between Samhain and everything, I figured I'll wait until tomorrow and do it tonight. So hello. Hi, everyone. Kelsey and Solita and Denise, Donna. Hi, Hexen and Louise, Alexa Joy and Danny. Hi. 54 Punchy. Hi, Johnny. And Silver Willow, hello. So last night went really well. I think that was a great ritual. I think it was, it's funny, I have to say, I liked last year's Samhain ritual too, but it was much more formal. And this was formal in what we had planned, but, much more laid back in how it was pulled off. So hopefully you guys had fun. If not, I do hope that you, or if you didn't have fun, I do hope you liked it. If you didn't get a chance to see it, I do hope that you'll go back and take a look at it, because I think it went really well, and I really liked the energy that was raised, and I think it worked out really well. So I do encourage you to go back and take a look at it. But I've been dying. I did take the plastic off today and I opened the top of the box and then I'm like, nope, all right, I can't really look at it because the way this box is designed is really cool. I'll have to go back and watch. Was live streaming and missed yours. Cool, that's okay. I totally get that. It's all right. So the cool thing about this deck, so I'm going to get into it just a little bit and then we can talk during. But first of all, I love the new kind of style of these boxes. Looks really neat. And look at even the inside of the box is, I love when they do something with the inside of the box instead of just, whatever. And look at, they have this thing is on the inside of the box. Hi, Deb. That prevents you, like it prevents the deck from moving around. And it protects the top of the deck. So I thought that, like, they're starting to realize that in transit, sometimes it gets a little messed up and I'm going to like drop them all on the floor. And then when I opened it up, I realized, first of all, the book is hardcover and I haven't pulled them out yet. But when I opened it up, I realized that the same thing, they have like an insert. This is an insert so that the deck doesn't move around. So I'm sure that this thing, I will lose the top of this thing in like 2 seconds. First of all, to me, it looks like the thing that comes in Reese's because, to keep it from crushing the Reese's, that's what it looks like to me. So I'm sure I would throw it out eventually anyway. But I like that. At least they're protecting the cards now. Especially after the Marielle disaster. If you guys heard anything about the Marielle, the second edition, I keep waiting to hear that has been fixed before I order my copy. But the second edition came and the box made it so that the cards could go right through the box and they were getting damaged in transit. So who knows? Let's take a quick peek so I took the cards out. And yeah, so there's this insert in the box that like keeps it protected because it's a little bit bigger than the cards. I think that's cool. Waiting for the Marielle update. Me too. I know it. Because I really want the Marielle deck. But it, it's not here yet. From what I understand, I keep waiting to hear from the creator that they've fixed it now. But here is the book for this deck. And it's hardcover, which is kind of cool. In a way, I'm like, I don't know. Is that wasting more paper? I don't know. The Marielle has been corrected. Yay! Thank you, Ben. Hi, honey. Is Cassandra going to do another crystal show? Yes. Yes, she is, Eric. Which is super exciting because I'll tell you, she brought some of my crystals. So I'll have to show them at the end. I didn't release an update. What do you mean they didn't release an update? You mean they're keeping it the same crappy thing? I thought the creator said she wasn't going to accept it like that. That would totally suck. So yes, I know I'm answering 12 questions at the same time, but Cassandra and I are doing a show very soon. We have to figure out the date. It's as soon as she has another big shipment come in, then we're going to be doing a show. For one thing, because I get credit when I do this show, and I really need that credit because I can't even tell you how many payments I've made already, and I still am not quite caught up yet. They fixed the box and changed the gilding to silver. Oh, yay. Cool. Okay. So, and I have all her crystals that she brought me last night. Because I've paid, well, so far I paid $200. Don't say that very loud. But that's, I'm not paid off yet. So I have to keep working for her because I told her I'm her crystal whore. I'm going to have to work for my crystals. I may have had a tower walk into my box today. It's so easy when you go there, though. Did your fingers do some walking? Yes, I know. It's so hard when you go and you're standing there and you're picking up these crystals and you see them and and then especially like Scully's, because Scully's will talk to you and be like, okay, I'm yours. You have to take me home. And then what are you supposed to do? Ignore them? I know I can't. Hi, Ravenheart. So let's get to the deck and then I will show the crystals because I'm so, what tower? Whoops. Oops. Ben got in trouble. All right. So there is this hardcover book and that is the same as what the inside of the box is. Let me put my thing back on. And you know me, I'm not a big fan of books usually, but let's take a look and see. There's a foreword and then an introduction. And then it starts talking about the major arcana. And it doesn't, I'll be honest with you, it's not a Kickstarter deck. It is available on Amazon now, guys. I just pre-ordered this on Amazon a while ago, so it's here. So there's not a whole lot of information. But, of course, to me, I don't mind that because I'm probably not going to read the little that's on there. I like there to be a book, but usually I don't read a whole lot of it. That's okay. I owe money too and just got my total and had a small heart attack. I know she's supposed to send me my total and I'm a little worried, but you just bought this at Second and Charles. Yay! And then there's a little bit less information for the minors. There's just a little paragraph, which is fine with me. I'm okay with that because I probably won't, like it said, I probably won't read much of it anyway, unless I have a question about a card and I'm like, wait, what the hell is that supposed to be? Then maybe. Better start doing some Reiki. Yes, I'm going to have to pull out my table again and I'm going to have to do some free readings, which I said I was going to do this weekend and I will be. Tomorrow will be free reading day here just to get people interested in me reading for them again. If you're interested in getting a tarot reading from me, I do. Paid tarot readings through Etsy, and it's on the Dom Bar. I am a crystal whore now, and most of my paid readings will be going towards crystals in Cassie's basement. So here's a couple, and then there's also a couple spreads. So, which look like pretty cool spreads. The inner wheel. So that's awesome. All right, Ben. Sounds good. Let's do it. I'll help you. So then the cards, which I have to say, I haven't felt the cards yet, but it does seem like it's a pretty thick deck. So hopefully it's really good. Hi, honey. Just working on some bottles and listening. And it has the little plastic thing holding the cards together. So that's good. Let's see. Ooh, it is a thicker cardstock. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to say it's glossier than I would like. We're still talking about glossy cards here, you can tell, but I don't think it's terrible. And the cardstock is much thicker. So you can see it's quite a thick cardstock. It isn't like rose petal finish or anything like that, but it is much thicker. This is not a publisher that I remember. They're called Sterling Ethos. So this is brand new. I don't think I have another deck from them unless they changed their name or something. I don't know. But I've been really excited about this deck. What time are you doing your meetings tomorrow, Jen? Meetings. My meetings. I don't like thin cardstock either. Although I will tell you that stuff like Llewellyn and stuff, to me, that's a good riffle shuffler. And I'm okay with that. What time am I doing readings tomorrow? So tomorrow is Saturday. So I would say probably I'll start kind of early. So I would say somewhere around 2 or 3 Eastern Standard Time. I have seen quite a few images of this deck. Oh, by the way, here's the backs, which are fully reversible. And there's no gilding or anything, which is okay because this is a deck that probably will take to edging very well. Hi, Cass. Is the Everyday Witch Tarot glossy that you can remember? It is typical of the US Games decks. So it's not glossy, but it's not matte either. It doesn't have a particular finish on it, though. I really liked the Everyday Witch Tarot, though. It's just like Celtic Tarot. It's just like all of the US Games, the big box US Games versions. Celtic Tarot, I'm trying to look at what else is just like that. I can't see them because I organized my decks. Hi, Red Rum. How are you, sweetie? What else is like that? Alice, the Wonderland or Tarot in Wonderland. That deck is like that. What else is there like that? Ooh, I can't see. Modern spellcasters. That's the same thing. But I am going to like this deck. This is your second deck, Kelsey. That's awesome. I really enjoy the images. It is like a modern take of the tarot. And once again, an inclusive deck, so that's good. I'm so nervous for the surgery. My hair is falling out. Oh, honey. We do have to talk, huh? You'll have to message me. I love that. Look at her. She's a big girl. She's a woman of color. I love that her crown now is like this headband with almost like a tiara, kind of. I love that. Still with the pomegranates on the veil. Still the crescent moon. I love that, though. I love the purple coat. I made some costumes, so we went to Disney Walk and showed them off. Yay! Right? I know. I love the boots, too. Awesome. I probably couldn't walk in those boots, but I really like them. That's not true. Well, not with my knee, not right now. The Empress. Oh, my gosh. She is gorgeous. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at the crystals behind her. The Empress with crystals. Okay, now, who was asking for, who was it? It keeps asking for an Empress that isn't pregnant. She is absolutely an Empress that does not have to be pregnant, but shows the authority and also the love of the Empress. She's very like regal almost, which is great. I love that. But to me, the crystals show that she's a healer. You know what I mean? Gorgeous. The crystals in the background, to me, that's saying completely she's a healer. Gorgeous, right? Looks like King Titan's crown. Absolutely. Ah, just beautiful. I love that. The Emperor. Ah, beautiful. Love this androgynous look for the Emperor. Love the horns. Look at the ram horns. Gorgeous. And he, she, they are in the city. And look at the Ankh. He's holding an Ankh. Just beautiful. Love that. Okay, I think I'm going to be saying that a lot. I love that. The Hierophant. Hell yes. Okay, I love this Hierophant. We just went over the Hierophant, guys. Here we are. So the Hierophant is blurry. Come on. There it is. The Hierophant has tattoos, this long flowing hair, and this curvaceous bod, and barefoot. I love this. Roses in the crown. She has a crystal staff. And I love that the people that are learning from her are not like monk priests, right? These are normal people. These are you and I at the foot of this amazing Hierophant teacher, shaman, spiritual leader, guide. I love it. And what does she wear? Is she wearing a crystal around her neck too? Yep. Love it. Another Jen made me do a deck. I'm sorry. But how awesome. Amazing. Lovers, I like it. The person learning from her has your color hair, right? How amazing. So how do you do inclusion? Sometimes you make a purple person. We have no idea. The race, sex, nationality, sexual orientation, they could be any couple. Gorgeous. Love it. And I have to say, I love that the angel, because this is always a hard time with me. I love that the angel is a different color. So guess what? To me, that says she's a guide. She is a multiverse guide who can be any religion whatsoever because she's a part of the multiverse. Love it. Love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, seriously, this is great. Here's the Chariot, this badass hottie who is on this motorcycle. Come on, this deck is great. She has a wand in her hand. She has the crescent moons here. Just love it. Love it. Last time we had to paint at rehab, I went with green and rainbow people. I unconsciously painted a curvy pink woman. Hugging the rest, I came to realize now that that person unconsciously was you. Thank you. You are such a sweetheart. This deck, you guys. I need your opinion on something. Last night I did one of the biggest spells I've ever done out of nowhere. Today I got a massive headache and I've been bedridden. Sometimes, nurturing compassion, let me tell you, yes, that has happened to me before, especially as an empath. You know why? Because you used your energy when creating that spell. Whatever that spell was, you used your energy. Don't ever do that. Do not use your energy for any spell. You can add some of your energy to the spell, but you pull energy from the universe, from your guides, from the other person's guides, from Mother Gaia, from Father Sky, from the plants and herbs that you're using, from the crystals that you're using, from something else, not your own. Because if you're pulling it from your own, then you're saying, I want this spell to go on working. And by the way, it's going to keep draining from me. Don't do that. Pull energy from other sources before you do that spell. That spell should be pulling energy from the multiverse and not from you. It's my advice. Strength. Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, look at her. The gentle strength. I have to say, I am quite partial to the image of strength as the gentle strength and not as the macho strength, which is a part of strength too, but I really like when they show the gentle part of strength, the inner strength, the strength that says you don't have to be this bulked up butchy monster to have strength and power. You can pull that from inside and from the universe in order to wield the power that you need. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Moon or any elemental energy passing through your body. Yes, yes, yes. I love the Hermit. Oh my goodness, I love the Hermit. Look at. Oh, I love this. So, see the pentacle around her neck. She's opening the laptop here. And to me, this is this is the, okay, is it time for me to come back into the world? Like, am I ready to maybe take off this shawl and become a part of the everyday world again? Or do I still need the retreat and the shadow work and the stuff that I'm doing internally? Or maybe I have done enough work that I can join the regular world again. I kind of half-assed the grounding. Yep, that definitely could be it then, because then that spell is pulling from you for sure. Try to ground yourself with Mother Gaia. With the meditation, see if I can't remember where it is, but somewhere I did that meditation where the vines come out of your feet and they wrap around with Mother Gaia, whose vines are reaching up, and try that exchange of energy to help you to restore what is needed. Mother Gaia always knows what you need. Looks like she might be closing it, and she might. Exactly. Is she opening it or is she closing it? Hi, Sue. So modern, coming back from a social media break. Exactly. Or deciding to shut it and start a social media break, depending on where you're at in that hermit phase. Okay, I have one hair, and it's absolutely driving me crazy. There it is. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Come on. Oh. Come on, my crappy phone. It doesn't like glossy cards, so. Hi, Katie. There we go. Cute. Not my favorite Wheel of Fortune, but cute. Blending energy from above and below in your solar plexus, recharging you. Yes. You're welcome, sweetie. Justice. All right. I like this Justice card. This is one that I might read the book on, though, and say, is there something that I'm missing? I like the equal sign. So I think on my Twitter account, I still have a rainbow equal sign. So that's what that says to me, is that a justice warrior trying to say that equality is everything. Everything else is kind of plain, and that's okay, because if justice is enough, it's all it needs to be, I I do like that there's no blindfold, because to me, justice is about seeing the truth and being aware of what's around. The Hanged One. Oh, that's super cute. Super cute. Okay, ready? We're going to turn it around because I love this. Simon's the one that taught me to really look at their face. And what's the expression on their face? What kind of self-sacrifice is this? She seems perfectly content to be doing this self-sacrifice, right? She's like, okay, here I am. I'm doing what I need to do. This is my time to make my sacrifice so that I get what I want. I have to do what I have to do in order to get to the point where I want to be. Sometimes that means you have to self-sacrifice, do some things that you wouldn't normally give up, do some things that you wouldn't normally do, and keep trudging on sometimes to get to that point where you want to be. Okay, I really like Death too. Oh, look at that. Nice. Do you work with only one deck or different ones? Lots of different ones, Redrun. Depends on the mood, depends on the client, depends on what I think their guides are. Sometimes I'm in the middle of a reading and I have to switch decks because their guides are telling me this is not the right deck. We need a card from a different deck. That's happened to me before. Nice. I like that we still have the crown. I love the little girl of color. What kind of flower is that? Oh, you mean on here? Yep. Hold on. It's not a lily. Right? Oh, wait, or is it? The white lily of truth. Hang on. It is. It's a rose? Why did I think it was something else? But does it have to do with truth? Now I feel like I'm an idiot. Hang on. Here we are. Here's our stuff right here. It is I believe you. I'm sure it's the rose. I'm going to look up, though, what it means because I should know this. Wait, where's the death card? Here it is. Lotus flower? Hold on. It is riding a horse, skeletal death. Yes, death as the reaper brings in the harvest, which is shown by the 5 ears of corn on his standard or flag, which isn't here, so that's not it. To Bishop, the medieval dance of death. Common subjects is black armor, one of the 4 horsemen. So where the hell is the... Hey! Really? They don't even talk about it in this book? That's why I like this book. Damn it. Where is it? Hold on. Where's my tome of tarot here? My Benabel book. Benabel's got to talk about it. Tower. Nope. Too far. Right here. Yes, rose. The Rosicrucian rose. An armored skeleton waves a black flag bearing the Rosicrucian rose. Hold on, blah, blah, blah. Talk about the flag more, because there's a whole point of the flag, which I, of course, cannot remember right now. The backdrop of the card. Okay, the imagery is said to have Rosicrucian implications, indicating reformation and epiphany, clarity that will be offered, or the first light of the divine coming through. 53. Hold on, where's her footnotes? Footnote 53. What chapter are we in? That doesn't really help. Footnote 53. It's got to be an early chapter. Is this exciting, right? It's so great. But I swear there's like a big deal to the damn flag. I just can't remember it. The Fama Fraternis Rosa Crucis, dated around 1614, is an anonymously published manifesto about a pilgrimage to the East, where esoteric knowledge was learned and brought back to the West. Therefore, the esoteric Christian fraternity, the Fraternity of the Rose Cross, was founded. The imagery of the sun rising from the waters is taken from a line in the Fama Fraternis. Howbeit we know after a time there will now be a general reformation, both of divine and humane things, according to our desire and the expectation of others. For it is fitting that before the rising of the sun there should appear and break forth aurora, or some clearness, or divine light in the sky. Okay. Now I'm going to have to do a huge study on that because my brain isn't calculating what the hell that means. So I will find out, though. The death is showing beyond change or difficult times. Yeah. I thought they might be a symbolic meaning. There is, and I know there is, and I've learned it before and then just lost the information. Even though you're transitioning and it is difficult, there is an important lesson that is needed in order to ascend, expand, and grow. And that makes sense, right? That's the point of death. So Rose of Truth. Right, exactly. There's a point of the death card. When we get that card, it may be a tough transition, but there's a point to it. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. When that transition is over, we suddenly are looking at the better us, the better where we're supposed to have been. I adore Temperance. Oh, I love that. Look at her little rainbow shirt. Ah, so cute. And we still have the little riverbed here and her 1 foot in the water and the sunflowers and the cups and all that. Love it. Very cute. And I love she has the element symbol of fire on her shirt here. Interesting. I do not really equate temperance with fire. I may have to read up on that too. Here is the devil. Flags are messages or proclamations. So there is a message within that flag, right? Here we have the Baphomet kind of symbolized devil here. Again, these cards are very traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. They just have like a modernized take to it. So they, just took the actual Baphomet symbol and did pretty much the Rider-Waite here, but with Baphomet symbols. Here is the Tower. Woo, this is pretty graphic. I like it. Look at the woman that has stabbed through. Nice. I like this image though. It's a good one. It's always been a good one. It's a good one from Rider-Waite too. So those of you who are in the chat, I don't know if you have been in the chat today, but I had, my dream. I was just going to say that. Oh my gosh. It very much looks like some of the images from my dream last night. I had quite a dream last night on the night of Samhain and the eve of the Day of the Dead. Love the star card. Again, the inclusions in these, and I will talk about my dream at the end if we have time. The inclusions of different weights of people, different colors, different abilities, different. I love the trend that is coming down the pike from tarot creators that are being more inclusive of a lot of different things. So I need to get added to the chat. I miss so much. Yes. So for our group, our Facebook group, Deb, we have a Squirrel Room chat on Messenger. that you can ask to be a part of. And so I did talk a little bit about my dream. I'll talk about it though. White rose has 5 petals representing the natural order. White is a symbol of purification, the natural cycles of life, rebirth, evolution. Awesome. Read about my dream? Yeah, it was quite a dream. Okay, this is an awesome moon card. Oh my goodness, I love this. Okay. First, oh my gosh, there's so many good things about this moon card. I'm like, this is incredible. Okay, so let me show you. Oh, I love this. First of all, I love that the moon's face here is a much more solemn occasion. Second of all, I love that here we have the wolf and the dog, but they are us with masks on. So here we have, speaking of skyclad, right? They are us with masks on. So here we're talking about shadow work. We're talking about what's in the shadows in the night when we're looking to work with shadow work. Look at the shadow self coming from the water. What is in the shadows that we can't see? What is it that we need to work on as human beings that we're ignoring, that we're putting masks over? What an amazing card this is. I adore this moon card. I adore it. This might be one of, I know, right? Can I get that on a sweatshirt? I know. This might be one of my favorite moon cards in a long time. I love that. Yep, the cave in the distance. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Like here we are. There is the place that is, yes, yes. There is that place that, that is shrouded in darkness, but is also protective. So as we're doing shadow work, where is it that do you leave yourself that cave? Do you allow yourself to have some place that you can run to, that even if you're in the darkness of shadow work, allow yourself that safe, protected place? It still can be in the darkness, but you have to have that place of protection that you can wrap around yourself, because shadow work is not easy. It is a place that you need to make sure you're keeping up the love of yourself, that you're keeping up with your affirmational work, because it's not an easy thing. So leave yourself that cave of protection, that cave to allow yourself. Love this card. Goosebumps. I love this card. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, creepy baby. Creepy baby. It's yesterday's meditation, right? I know, Stephen. I'm totally goosebumps. No wonder I got this deck yesterday and I didn't open it, but it was totally like my whole day yesterday. So here we go. Typical sun card. Creepy baby. And creepy baby has like red in her teeth. I'm sure that's supposed to just be the inside of her mouth, but right now the moon card is turning my mind. It's an amazing card. Phone. Okay, done. But it's a good card. I don't mind this sun card because, I'm used to creepy babies. In fact, I kind of laugh at them. Judgment. I like it. It is a little different. Maybe a gap in her teeth. Yeah, that's what I figured in my teeth. I first thought vampire, but I know that's not the case. I'm not crazy about this judgment because it is kind of the typical judgment, except that, once again, as far as I'm concerned, this could be a guide. She's not blowing Gabriel's horn. She's not calling, the dead back, although it could be the dead. I'm not saying vampire, creepy vampire baby. I'm not saying that it's not the dead coming up out of their coffins, because it does kind of look like that. Although to me, I first saw water. Is it supposed to be water or is it supposed to be blue grass? I don't know. I'm not sure. So it is a little bit of the Christian judgment card, but exactly. There is a fat woman, which I adore too, Jess. That's, and Anytime you can see yourself in one of the cards, it helps a lot. It really does, which is why I like decks that are more inclusive, because everyone wants to see themselves in a card, right? Nice world card. I like it. So I do think I really like this deck. It is very Rider-Waite, but it just has little twists and turns in it a little bit. So the Ace of Wands. All right, I really like this. I'm not going to lie. I really like this. Ace of Wands, very Rider-Waite, except guess what? It is a more slender hand, and she has long black nails. So tell me that is not a witch hand reaching out and saying, here is the potential power of creative spirit and energy, and I, the witch, am bringing it to you. I love that. Might be just me, but I love that. Once again, I adore the Two of Wands. Come on, focus. I love her. Look at her. Now, this woman has it together. She has a plan in mind. She is looking through her phone. She has her phone, but she's not looking at her phone. But she is using her phone to wield the power that she knows she has. She has ideas. She's going places, and she's looking out to the world to say, okay, what's next? Where are we headed to next? Because you know what? We're pretty damn successful already, and I've got some great ideas. Let's start planning what's next. Love that. Ooh, and another fat girl. Yay! Look, here's the Three of Wands. And she's a crone. Love it. Again, here we go. We're at the phase of this awesome creative potential project that we are planning things. We are saying, okay, send the boats out. It's time to go and figure out exactly how this project is going to come together. Love it. Love it. Four of Wands. I like that. That's good. Come on. Don't like the fashion sense of the deck, though, and the clothes being so contemporary. Yeah. I mean, it could be at some point those clothes are going to be out of date. But you know what? So is Rider-Waite. So I can see for now, this deck is going to work great. And then I can totally see me reading this for my grandkids when they are 20 and saying, yes, Grandma actually dressed like that and shut the hell up. That might be just me. Okay, I need my glasses, Jen. Five of Wands. Yes. Love it. Love it. Ugh. See, I really like that. I like that the Five of Wands can be young girls, not just young boys fighting. This is like, a kick-ass ninja group getting together and practicing their fighting skills. I'm all with that. I'm totally ninja. What's the song? What's the S.J. Tucker song? I am a ninja. Or there's something ninja. Except Lucifer is your Lord and Savior. Oh, Lucifer. Six of Wands. Thank you, Stephen. I love her. Holy crap, does she look victorious? She's even got these big V victorious earrings on. These big V gold victorious. I can't mod. That's okay. I like that card. She looks very like, hell yeah, I just won. Cute little troll. What he doesn't understand is we don't have a problem with Luciferians. It's too bad he wasn't a real Luciferian, because then he would have just joined in and said hello, but whatever. Hello, I have a Hail Satan bookmark that I still have to give to my mother, but I probably won't do that anytime soon since she's going to be in the grieving process for a while. 7 of Wands. See, I like that it's a contemporary deck. I don't mind the contemporary clothes and stuff because you know what? There have been contemporary clothes on the Rider-Waite decks, and we've been looking at them for 100 years. Bunch of Satan down the stairs. Right? I don't mind that. She looks like a Charlie's Angels chick to me. Love it. The 8 of Wands, they've added this little motorcycle person. That's even better. I love it. Hi, Satan servant. How are you? See? Now you come on with a different account, and if you just say hello, you're welcome to be here. How you doing? I have no problem with Satanists. If you're a real Satanist, how are you? I was dancing with Satanists when we went to Pagan's Pride. August? Was that August? I can't remember. 9 of Wands. Oh, yeah. See, I like that one too. Even though I have to say, now, to me, I don't know. Maybe now, I'm not saying I have a whole lot of fashion sense, believe me. I mean, I love my Sanderson sisters shirt, but I think that looks more 80s to me. September? I know. I can't remember. Was it August, September? I totally can't remember. It seems like a long time ago. But that looks totally 80s to me. Am I wrong? Is that like big again now? That like reminds me of let's get physical. Physical. I want to get physical. Let's get into Yeah, here we go. Yay. I don't mind that one either. This is very Rider-Waite, you guys. It's just a little tweak. So you look at it a little bit differently. And I like that. I have no problem with that whatsoever because I love my Rider-Waite decks. But it's kind of nice that we can now look at that and see ourselves in there a little more. I like that cute little jumper. That's cute. Little Page of Wands, chickie. Knight of Wands. Come on, look at that Knight of Wands. Oh, I love it. Apparently, it's not going to focus today, or it is, or it's not. There it is. Perfect. She looks very Knight of Wands for me. 80s have been back in for a bit, have they? See, I literally 90% of my clothes I buy at Savers and Goodwill. I'm not kidding about that. So my clothes are just me. Queen of Wands, I like her. I like her. Look, she has that disease. What's that disease called where they have pigmentation problems? I love it. Here in bed with a headache. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I can't remember what it's called, but I love that that is represented. What a gorgeous Queen of Wands. Love that. I love that. Inclusivity. Awesome. Personally, I want bell bottoms back in. Hell yeah, the 80s weren't even in the 80s. Yes, thank you, Fideligo. I don't know if that's how you say it, but the 80s weren't even in the 80s. Excuse me, I had bright, and I mean bright, orange, latex spandex pants, bright orange, and they were in. King of Wands. Nice. Very King of Wands. Very King of Wands. That is great King of Wands energy. Ace of Cups. When again, I think everyone is drained from last night. I know it. Ace of Cups. Once again, we have the painted black fingernails. So it's totally, to me, a spirit worker, a witch, somebody has the power to show the power of emotion. Two of Cups. Awesome. Oh, I love that she's standing in the water. So here's the emotion, and she's not standing in the water. Ooh, I love that symbolism. That's good. I like that. Here's the Three of Cups. Love it. It's okay. Hi, be anything. I remember seeing my mom having to lay on the bed just to button up. They don't even sell pants that you can do that with anymore because all of them have stretchy stuff. But I remember laying on the bed and like not breathing for a minute and a half, then being like, okay. Yep. Yep, I remember. Four of Cups. Ah, yes. What's her shirt say? Over it. I love that. Look at her shirt. Over it. I'm just over everything. That teen angst. Oh, I see it from here. That is great. Great. Five of Cups. Love it. Three cups spilled. Two still sitting behind her. Just turn around and see that energy. I want that shirt. This one? You talking about my Sanderson shirt? I love my Sanderson shirt. Six of Cups. All right. Whew. I'm already almost an hour, you guys. Holy moly. Did Lucy ever come on? He must not have. Did he ever message back? Seven of Cups. I hope everything's okay. Love it. Look at, she has a witch hat on. No, that sucks. Five of Cups looks like the Bay Bridge in Oakland. Does it? See, now I totally saw New York City, but hold on. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. I gotcha. Eight of Cups. Come on. I like the colors and everything. Hey, Dana, how you doing, sweetie? I like the colors of this deck. I like that it's so Rider-Waite that all the symbolism is there for me. Yeah, and I love to hear we have the backpack on, we have a vest on. It just, you know, gives it a little modern edge. I like that. Nine of Cups. I love her. Do you see her? Hold on, let me get it to focus, damn it. Is that pink? Uh-oh, is what pink? It's definitely pink. The cups are pink. Her vest is pink. Hi, Steph. She's going on an adventure. Eight of Cups. Yeah, like that. Me too. I like that a lot. Her face. I love her face. Her face. I'm a little sad. You had your first radiation treatment today? Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm telling you, if you need anything on those radiation days, if I'm around, message me. I hear you. I've sat with many during radiation treatment. Ugh. They are just tough on your body. I hate that, unfortunately, so far, the best options that we have are that we're going to try to kill everything in you and keep you alive so that dies first. Ugh. That option just sucks. It just sucks. I hate it. But we're here for you. If you need anything, you let me know. Yeah, I know. Me too. I agree, Deb. So you feel dead? Yes, it just does. It sucks that all of modern medicine that we have, and that's it. That's what we figured out. That's the best thing we got. It's not right. I love her face here. If I can ever get it to focus. There you go. Just a tinge of smugness. Hell yeah. I got it. I am all that. I love that. 10 of Cups. I love that there's a different take to the Modern Family, but I'm alive. That's right, Dana. And you are kicking and screaming and not down without a fight, right? I love it. Thus has made me appreciate everything, even just a breeze from the wind. I bet, honey. I bet. Lucy never answered. Damn it. What you got to say about that? I know. I do like the Ten of Cups shows a different take on the Modern Family. Love it. She had a problem. Page of Cups. Love it. We still have the fish. Here it is. She is totally Page of Cups energy. Love it. Knight of Cups. The Knights are great. I really like the Knights. To me, those Knights are fearless. And, you know, yes, they may be jumping forward without looking in front of them enough. But, right? I love that, that they just are kick-ass, right? Exactly. Those Knights are kick-ass Knights. Love the Queen of Cups. Oh, she's gorgeous. Love the pink streak in the hair, right? Love. My little 18-year-old friend was just cured from pituitary cancer. Some Dr. Main does high doses of cannabis oil. Great. That's Mama Squirrel. Love you. That is really super interesting. Really, Deb. Oh, I would love to hear about how that worked. Good for you, Dana. You need it. She looks like a siren. Yes, absolutely. Love. Oh my gosh, I adore the kings. All right, the court cards in this deck are absolutely kick-ass. I really like this. The court cards are awesome. She's got total control of, look, everything around her could be going to hell, and totally has control of the emotional response, right? Gorgeous. Love it. Here's the Ace of Swords. Hell yeah. Here's the power. Oh, look at the power grip on there. That, hell yeah, I have the intellectual power that I can teach you how to wield it. Gorgeous. I like this deck a lot. Two of Swords. Gotta love the fat chicks. Woohoo. Loving it. There you go. That's right. Oh, I like this Three of Swords. That's just, see, that's why I like this deck. It is very rider weight, but just enough. Just gives you enough that you look at it and go, holy crap, look at it. That is awesome. Almost looks like she sheared her hair off first, right? Hell yeah. The showing of all colors and body types. Yes, absolutely. Four of Swords. Okay, I'll tell you why I like this one. Because that, to me, I totally see myself in this card. Not like that's what I think I look like. She's gorgeous, but that's not what I think I look like. However, to me, she has a migraine because she's been working herself. The ink from the pen was mightier than the sword. Oh, I love that, Dee Dee. There you go. See, Dana, you see period cramps. For me, I see she has a migraine because she has been working herself so much and not sleeping enough that finally she is like bound to her bed because her migraine finally went, oh, hell no. I'm telling you, you need some high dead worms. I'm telling you, you need some sleep. And now, since you wouldn't get the right kind of sleep, now you're going to be forced to rest. That's right. Since you wouldn't slow down on your own, okay, this is a card that is now saying, nope, you're going to go to bed and you're going to rest. That's right. I love it. Love you. Oh, I love you too, Dead Worms. Hi. 5 of Swords. Come on. Like that. Ah. Boy, you can look at the hunched shoulders. You can tell she's sobbing away in defeat. Love that. Sometimes it's time to walk away. You're defeated. You have to just let that go. 6 of Swords. Nice. Wow, totally different kind of ferry boat driver, right? Love it. Ow, my knee. 7 of Swords. Ooh. Ooh, now she is a kick-ass thief. She used everything she had to steal away with those swords. Woo! Her feminine guile and everything. 8 of Swords. Hi, Jack. You're welcome, honey. I'm going to try to speed up, guys. Holy cow, it's taken me an hour just to do this, but I really like this deck. 9 of Swords. Love her, even in heels, right? Hi, Soul Shines. Oh my gosh, I love this. 10 of Swords, and guess what? She's still on her phone. That is great. That is so the youth of today, right? I love you, youth. I love you. But, yep, here we are. You're getting stabbed through your body 10 different times, and you're still on your phone, right? It is a creative deck. I really like it. All right, we're almost there, guys. I'm going faster. There's the page, which I really love the court cards in this deck. And I'm not a court card person. Usually I'm like, yeah, that's okay. Get off the phone. Ah, here's another knight. These knights are fantastic. The energy of the knights comes through awesomely. Is that a word? Awesomely? I'll just upload this to Instagram. Yes, Stephen. Oh, look, I got stabbed. I have to show everyone how much I'm stabbed. Queen. Ah, yes. Look at her boots. I like her boots too. Hold on. Ugh, come on, focus, bitch. My stupid phone. Elsa from Frozen, right? All right, hold on. Where's my damn cleaner thing? Maybe it needs to be cleaned again. I love those boots. See, now that has a little bit of a chunky heel, so I can totally use that. I can walk on those. How bad is it that we are all looking at boots? Because I'm like, oh, I love those boots. King of Swords, love it. These court cards are amazing. Really like these. Ace of Pence. Bye, Johnny. Have a good one, sweetie. Love it. 2 of Pence. Love it. She's amazing. Ah, I love this. Oh, this is fantastic. All right. Love that. That 3 of Pence is amazing. I can dig the chunky heels, right? I know I need the stability too. That is a great 3 of Pence, you guys. Fantastic 3 of Pence. Love it. 4 of Pentacles. Oh, I like her. I like her. Totally sounds like my son and my son's girlfriend are having sex in there, but they're not. Totally sounds like you're having sex in there when I'm on live TV. I said, it totally sounds like you're having sex in there while I'm on live TV. 5 of Pence. Great card. I'm glad they included the church window because that is always a good visual image of the 5. Ah, I love the 6 of Pence too. Look at. Now this is a huge modern take for the 6. You know, this is not the giving out the alms. This food bank card, right? This is, you know, a modern woman. Oprah. Yes. You get a gift and you get a gift and you get a gift. Yep. 7 of Pence. All right. I kind of like this attitude too. 6 of Pence, the Oprah card. Jen and I parent the same. I know, right? You just, you know, you do what you can. I love the attitude of, okay, I'm tending to these plants. They better grow right. 8 of Pence. All right. Finally, an 8 of Pence that is not a beaver. I love it. It's a great idea. But every 8 of Pentacles with an animal in it is a beaver. And every 8 of Pence, like besides that, is a blacksmith at a forge. So I love that Mama loves beaver. So I love, this is the, you know, graphic artist. It gives you a little something different. I like that it's different. That helps. 9 of Pence. I love the bird is on her head. That's freaking awesome. And is it a parakeet? It totally looks like a parakeet. Yeah, I think so. Love that. 10 of Pence. Yes. Yes. Why is it always a beaver? I know. It always is. Every animal deck is always a beaver. Dedication, right? She's holding a mandrake. I thought it was a carrot. Is it a mandrake? Nah, it's carrots. Hold on. See? It almost, if you do it quick, though, it looks like a mandrake. Mandrake. 10 of Pence. Like that one, too. Several generations here. I like that grandma is involved. I like that. Page. The court cards are fabulous. I really love the courts. This deck has wonderful court cards. Look at even the rose-colored glasses of the Page of Pentacles. That's amazing. She could be holding a mandrake. Oh, I love you, Deb. The Knight of Pence. All right, so I'm a little disappointed. The Knight of Pence is every other knight I loved. This one, I mean, I know that this generation has attitude, but I don't see the knight as that. And what the hell is going on with this horse? The horse looks like it has no eyeball and it's boring a hole into its head. This is the only knight that I'm not impressed with. Yeah. Knights are not that. I don't get that energy at all. Knight should not be bored. And what is it with this, like, walking dead horse? I don't get it. It's the only one I don't like. I love the Queen of Pence. So overall, is this the next world without the trash? Yes. An environmental lens? Yes, absolutely. I totally agree with that assessment. Zombie steed. It's almost like this is hoisting of Pentacles should be easier. Yeah. I love this queen. Looks like she has to poop. Yes, it did, Soulshine. This queen is gorgeous. I love that. She exudes the Queen of Pentacles energy. Love it. And the King of Pentacles is always the least dynamic. I know, but that's like trying to be the least dynamic. Like really trying. Here's the King of Pentacles. All right, I like that too. I'm good with that. See, the King of Pentacles is less dynamic too, and I don't mind that. At least they don't look like, I don't know, bored and ready to whatever. Hipster, yeah. And then there's two other cards, and I have to say, I thought this was a joke that they made this card out of the 10 of Pence. But look, everything is fine. This is the denial card for the 10 of Swords. I love that. They included that in there. That's amazing. Love that. And then this says, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Love it. So that is that deck. I really like this deck. I really enjoy it. I really like that it's very Rider-Waite, but it just gives you some modern flair to it. I think it's going to be an awesome deck to read with, which sometimes I'm like, oh my God, the art in this deck is gorgeous, and it doesn't read very well for me. This, I think, is going to read incredibly. I have no problem with knowing that I'm going to be able to read with this deck 100 times over. And I like the images a lot. Yes, this is the Modern Witch deck. Yes, yes, yes. And I like the way the box is. I like this box a lot. It's an interesting way to do it. Thanks for making me want another deck. I know. I know. I like the cardstock. Seems nice. It is a little bit glossy for me, but I don't mind. For beginners, yes, and especially young beginners, exactly, because all the symbolism is there. But I know when I first started out, I tried to start out with Rider-Waite, and I freaking hated the Rider-Waite deck. How expensive are we talking? I'm pretty sure it was not that bad. It was, what was it, 22? Hold on, let me look on Amazon right now, because I got it off of Amazon. Orders. What do you mean password? Annoying. I don't want. All right, hold on. Modern Witch Tarot. Tarot. Barnes & Noble 2284. Where is the Amazon? Here it is. Do you affiliate with Amazon? Yeah, I don't. 22.46. So it's a little over $22. No problem. Thanks for coming, honey. Jen, you got me obsessed with Over the Garden Wall now, and I want the deck you showed a couple months ago. That deck is easily one of my favorite decks. I've been using it all season. It's look, it's still in my bag. I've been using it all fall since I got it. I adore this deck. It's a little bit more expensive because it's an independent deck. I think it was like $50. So I know it's a little bit more, but the quality of this deck is amazing. Amazing. Maybe good revenue with all these decks we're adding to our wish list. I know, right? I would love to, but yeah, so far it hasn't happened. The link for this deck is on my review for this deck. I adore this deck. It's one of my favorites that's come out this year. So it's totally worth it if you can swing it. But I know it's a lot, and I know not everyone can swing it, and I totally get that. It is well worth it. If you like the Over the Garden Wall series, it's well worth it. But Modern Witch, I just finished revamping my altar and then fell asleep on the couch while sitting up. Aw, I'm sorry, Kay. I'm going to get this for my daughter. She wants her own decks. It is perfect. That is a perfect teenager kind of deck, or early teenager. You just got the wooden tarot. I like that deck a lot. That deck is one of those decks that I think I get a little bit more than other people. And I'm not saying because I'm so awesome. I mean, because I'm an X-ray tech, and that deck, again, like the Antique Anatomy, I always say I have a little bit more anatomy kind of stuff. So it has a lot of bones and stuff on it. So sometimes I wonder if everyone gets some of the symbology that I'm getting. But I really like that deck. Is this me? Such a fun deck. I just now ordered it. It was $28.97 with shipping for my baby girl. Ah, that's sweet. She'll love it. And Dana, I mean it. If you need to talk while you're doing radiation, or you're sick, or you just are hanging, let me know. I'm here. If I'm around, if I'm not at work and can't talk, I'm here for you, sweetie. My daughter Pookie is 11 and we picked it up for her. I bet you that it would be great for teenagers, because absolutely the symbology is all there. I know you mean that. Thank you so much. It means the world. I'm happy, Dana. You go, girl. I know it is a freaking killer, but I know you got this, and we're here. If you don't have strength, you lean on us. Recommendation for tarot book for teens. Oh, that's a good one. How old a teenager? Because I'll tell you that Modern Tarot from Michelle T. I really like the way this book is talks to you like a girlfriend. 16, yeah, that would totally work. But I will say there's a little bit of swearing in it, and there's a little bit of adult language, but it's not like she talks about, drugs or stuff like that. But there's a little bit of swearing in it, so I wouldn't recommend it for younger teens. But 16, that's old enough. And the way she talks to you is like a girlfriend, like you're sitting around with your girlfriend. Mythic Tarot workbook on Kindle. I haven't read that one, but I bet you that would be good too. Good. Okay, guys. Hi, Pat. How are you, sweetie? How did you guys' trick-or-treating go? I gave my daughter the Ultimate Guide to Tarot, and she does fine with that. Search teen tarot books, a lot comes up. There you go. I was going to say, I keep wanting to read the WTF tarot book. And I've heard good things from some people and then not so good things from other people. So I don't know if I would recommend that one or not, because I haven't read that one, but that comes to mind for a 16-year-old too. Hi, Mom. I didn't know you were on. Hi, sweetie. We had fun. I had a blast scaring the entire neighborhood. Woohoo! Isn't that the point? I like the book, The Easiest Way to Learn Tarot Ever. It's a very interactive and allows you to develop your own interpretations. That's good. I will tell you that I know for me, when I started out, I think I've kept every tarot book almost that I've ever gotten. And some of them that I've gotten, I thought, oh, this will be good. And it's good when they, give you some room for interpretation. But sometimes the simplest things work the best. And as far as I'm concerned, if you're just starting out, yes, go through the books, absolutely. But the biggest piece of advice I have is do a daily draw for yourself, whether it's 1 card or 3, and start a tarot journal so that you write down what your reading was for that day. You can go back after the day is over and say, okay, what worked? What did this seem like a good reading? Did that work with what happened to me today? Because that repetition of writing that down, more than anything for me, helped me to remember what all the cards meant and helped me to develop a relationship with the cards. And the other thing that I will tell you that is in one of my books, and I can't remember which one, but I've remembered this forever. When you are studying the tarot, the first time because people say, I don't know when I'm ready to read, like without picking up a book every time I pull a card. And the first time that you draw a card and you pick up the book and you read what it says and you disagree, it's time to put the books down. Means you've got enough intuition with that tarot, with that deck. It's time to put the books down for a while and really develop your relationship. Because now you're able to intuitively figure out what that card means for you. I practice on my dog. I say that all the time. I practice on my cat. I have 4 cats. They've all been read to. Oh, I forgot about my crystals. Let me show you really quick. I'll try to do it quick. So I got a blue fluorite pumpkin. So what happened with your dream last night? Oh, yeah, that's right. I did a 6-card reading yesterday, and it's going to take several days to get through them because I'm still learning. That's okay. That's good. It helps saying it out loud. Absolutely, it helps saying it out loud, for sure. So I got blue tarot, well, which is rainbow tarot, but there's a lot of blue in him. Okay, my dream. I'm going to stop. I might show you my crystals tomorrow. So really quickly, my dream. It was a very odd dream to have on Samhain night. For me, I thought this definitely has some meaning to it. I dreamt that I died probably over 100 times, and it was all the same way. It was in a building collapse, and it was a very, very big building, like 100 and how many, I don't know, 300 floors. It was a tower. And it collapsed. And so the first time, I remember it collapsing, and I think, I don't know if I remember the first time, but the first time I, hear it's collapsing and everything, and people are screaming and all that kind of stuff. It's like all the souls were telling you the story. I know it. People are screaming, and I was calming the people around me. Twin Tower. I thought so, but it did the outside. I'll tell you that each time I had a different view out a window or something. And it was there was like trees and stuff. So it seemed like it wasn't right in the middle of a city. Like it could be close, Staten Island or something, but I don't see it right in the middle of Manhattan just because I don't see a whole lot of nature. And not that there was a whole lot of nature. I don't know how to describe it, but I can shut my eyes and see out the windows still. But so each time it's like I had to calm the people around me, and I was like, it's okay. It's not going to hurt. It'll be over, and we won't even know what happened. So just hold hands and let's breathe. It's okay. We're going to be fine. It's just going to be over, and then that'll be it. It's not going to hurt. There won't be any pain. And it was just about like calming the people around me. And then I would die. And then the universe would put me back up on a different floor in a different place in the same building. And now I was someone new, and I had all new people around me, and the building would start to collapse. And so all the way down, I'm, holding hands, or I'm helping this person. It was like always one person or a group of people that I needed to help to die with dignity, to transition without being afraid. That kind of thing. Past lives, it could be. Your heart and mind are so open. I think so many souls know you will hear, right? Pompeii, right? It just was. And so each time I'd get to the bottom and I would die. And I would go up to a different floor than I was on, because I could tell by the view. It was the same building, but it was a different floor. And so then the building would start to collapse, and stuff happened that I'm like, I didn't realize. And I don't know if this is true or not. I feel like it's true, because I feel like I now have done this 100 times. But each time as the building started to collapse, it moves much faster the longer it takes. So like if you're way up at the top, it starts to move so fast, and you feel that falling sensation. You feel like it's moving way faster. The longer you are falling, it feels like you're moving faster and faster. So I felt all of that. When you died, did it just go black? Yes. But I would see the death. I would see the stuff collapsing in on me. I would see, one time I like I jumped out the window at the last second or something and then saw part of the building come down on top of me. But I wouldn't feel it. It's because I knew I wasn't going to feel at the end. It was going to be okay. And so that, like, my goal was each time to make someone not be afraid of the transition. Maybe it's a dream of how you're helping everyone here. It could be. You need to write that down. Yes, I know. I will. I'm gonna, and I meant to all day and I didn't. As a matter of, oh no, it's downstairs now. My dream journal is downstairs, which is part of the problem. I didn't have it next to my bed. Mama, my altar candle was just flickering like crazy. I know it means some big things, but I'm not quite sure of everything yet. But so each time I would come back up, I would see a different thing out the window. I have a different community of people around me that now I'm helping to transition. The last time, this was such a big building. It reminds me of the indoor part of this last one, reminds me of if you've ever been to Dollywood and the whole, like when you go to Dolly, or is it, maybe I'm thinking of the Grand Ole Opera, something in Tennessee. When you go, yes, I remember specific colors. Yep, absolutely. Sense everything. When you go into, I swear it's Dollywood though. When you go into Dollywood, there's the center of it is like this big nature conservatory or something. And that's what this reminds me of. There was a big waterfall with like a little river and stuff that kind of wound through the whole building in little areas. And there, some of it would be concrete and different floors. But there was like a middle part that was all like nature in this waterfall. And so the last time before I woke up that I died, I was here. And I'm here looking at this nature part and realizing that I'm in this building that's about to collapse. And each time I knew, after the first time, I knew that the building is about to collapse again. And this time there wasn't anyone else that I was helping. And the building starts to collapse and the water starts rushing through. And I kind of just got caught up in the water. And as the building is collapsing, I'm like riding the water down the building collapse. And I got to the bottom and my husband, Peter, was there. And the building is still kind of collapsing and not stable. And it, the first couple minutes afterwards, all kinds of shit is still going on. And so he's like, wait, I think it's this way. And so we're trying to pick our way through the debris to get to the outside. And I woke up. I don't know if we made it or not. I have no idea. But I know that. So I feel like the last one was me. Because all of a sudden my husband is in the stream. It was very, very vivid. Very. Like I remember what he was wearing. I don't know what I was wearing because I don't see myself. I just see like I'm there. But I can see other people. I can see what they were wearing. I can know some of them. I know their names because they told me as we were holding hands or something on the way down. So, and that probably, I swear it happened like 100 times because I remember so many different windows and so many different areas of the building and sometimes I knew I was like on the same floor that I had been before, but I was in a different side of the building or something like that. So talk about, on Samhain night, the night before the Day of the Dead, it just seemed like when I woke up, I have to say too, the weird thing for me was when I woke up, it's such a vivid physical dream. When I woke up, my heart wasn't racing. I didn't feel like I was having a scary dream the whole night. I just woke up and I was like, that's very interesting. There wasn't fear that was attached to it for some reason. Right? After this, grab your journal and write down all the details. I will. I'm gonna. You help others and sometimes you need help, and that was your husband? Yeah. And he said the same. He goes, notice the only time he didn't die was when I was there. I'm like, yeah, asshat. All right. So I know I feel bad. I hope Lucy's not waiting for me to be off. What a man thing to say. I know, right? I was like, you asshat. I don't want to take up all this time. If Lucy and Dave are waiting to go on, I wish I knew, but typical military guy reaction, right? All right, so I'm going to at least show the crystals that I got. So this is yet another, I can't believe, unless I think it's mookaite. Hold on. Yes, it is. It's mookaite. I have a thing for yellow mookaite. I don't know why, but I do. So this guy is a protector. He's a protector all the way. I knew it when I picked him out. And I wasn't with him physically when I picked him out. I just knew there was something about him that he needed to protect. So he's one of my new ones. This guy is different from what I thought he was. And I got to ask Cassie if she knows what this is. This is ocean jasper. I don't think she sold this to me as ocean jasper. And I don't think I saw it and knew that it was ocean jasper until it got here. But it is ocean jasper. And I can tell from the back. Look at, there's even some pink on there. I don't know if you can tell, but see the eyes and stuff. So this is ocean jasper. And he, again, is a guardian, right? Mercury. He is a strength. He's a guardian. He is a guide. It's funny. So many of my skulls are male. I'm really surprised. I have very few female skulls, which is weird to me. Like, I don't know why that is, but what is bloodstone good for? Ooh, that's good. Bloodstone is very good for, name him Hermes. I don't name my scullies, honey. They tell me. If his name is Hermes, he'll tell me. But they tell me their names. They're already named when they get here. I just have to discover it. I have to get them to open up and tell me. Bloodstone. Bloodstone is good for strengthening your immune system. Bloodstone is good for allowing blood to flow through you to help heal physically, which is why I'm sure that she was called to give you that. Bloodstone is good for stuff like hemophiliacs. It's good for people who have to be on blood thinners. It is also good for the bile duct, the gallbladder, the liver, for helping to pull out the impurities in your blood. Yay! Isn't that awesome? I love it. See? My iron is very low. Yes, 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 yes. That definitely could be. All right, and then I got two dragons, which I will tell you, one I've been dreaming about for a week and a half, so I knew he was coming. Not this one, but this is actually a female dragon. I think this is my only female dragon. I love her, though. She is amethyst. And she is a very sweet dragon energy. Love her. This dragon I've been dreaming about for a week and a half. This is K. Sarad stone. And he is very, I don't know how, he's very protective, but he is about living life in the now. Yeah, he is super powerful. He's about living for every single second of every single day. And yeah, he is strong. He is very forceful. Yes, he's very forceful about saying, it's time for you to take a break. It's like my self-love warrior. Like, I feel like he's gonna totally take on one of my guides' personalities, because I know my guides constantly are at me like, okay, Jen, it's time to take a motherfucking break. And if you don't want to, this guy's gonna go after you for it. So I'm super psyched to have him. And then I showed you my pumpkin. I got a little squirrely. That's perfect. He will not allow Trump trolls, right? I love the little red squirrely with the little blue eyes. Love. He's like my third squirrel, maybe. I got a little spider to start work with Arachne again, which I don't know. I just keep running into spider stuff, so I know it's time to work with Arachne again. I did work with her for a little while, but it must be shadow work time. Arachne is stepping forward for that. I got a stone that's called Karma. And if you weren't on the live when I bought this stone, I have to explain to you that I decided, she was on a live and I kept joking that somebody needed the Karma stone, because if I get the Karma stone, I'm going to be throwing it at people as instant karma. And then it somehow ended up in my basket. So now I have an instant karma stone. This could be very dangerous. I went to Tennessee to dig for gems in the crystal shop, had a squirrel crystal with a giant wiener. Ah! I want a picture. So now I have my instant karma stone, and it could be dangerous. Can you do a video on Arachne's mythology? Yes, absolutely. Especially now, because I know everyone gets what they deserve. That's right. This was a gift from Cassie. I got, this is an agate moon with some of the most gorgeous druzy in there I have seen in a long, long time. Come on. I know you want to focus on that gorgeous druzy. It's so hard to get cameras to focus on that, but I love my Cassie. Of course, I had to get a blue fluorite palm stone. Any plans for when we are doing the group Scully meditation? Let's do it soon. Now that Samhain is over, a lot of that stuff I can do coming up very soon. This is an amazing selenite charging plate. I wish I could put the light behind it because it's so gorgeous. The pattern in this charging plate is, I don't know. As soon as I saw the pattern, I thought, this is my charging plate. There's something with the pattern that I just needed. And then finally, I got a yin and yang selenite, and it's brown selenite and white selenite, which brown is like my favorite selenite. This is supposed to be a candle holder, but right, the chakra set with the plate, isn't that awesome? But of course, this is a throne for two of my Scullies. I'm not sure which two yet. I have an idea. Well, actually, I know one, but I have to see if the other one that I think is supposed to go on here will get along with that one. So we'll see. And that's it. Yay. The selenite charging plates, you guys, are, she has such great deals. Try putting a color changing app on your phone under that plate. Oh, I will. I adore when you, I wish I could get the light behind me so that you could see how gorgeous this is with the light behind it. It's just amazing, but you can't. There's no way to do that. But it's beautiful, at least not without my phone, which is right there. Your poor selenite. Uh-oh. Okay. So that is my newest guys. I think we should do a Scully meditation very soon. A lot of people are getting Scullies that have not had them before, and I think it's a great time to do that. I think with shadow work coming up, it's a great time to do the Arachne video. We will do that soon. Love it. Okay, guys, without any further ado, I'm taking off. Tomorrow I will be doing some free readings, though, so that I can get some people for some paid readings, too, because I need, Mama's a crystal whore now, and I need to pay off some of my crystals that I have sitting in that basket from Cassie. So I love you all. Thank you so much. Please, on your way out, click that like button for me so that we can get this out to a little bit more people. And I love you guys. Have a great weekend, start of the weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.